Hey everyone, welcome back to my journey testimony. I'm Mark Falso. Just today we talk about between November 1988 and June 2004. There were 14 women I met in person. There's more. I didn't finish. I said them all, but no. There's more. There's one deaf woman from, I think, Ohio. She's only a couple days. Went back. No. Cause she seems to lie and she wants what she wants. So, no. Then there's another deaf woman. That's the long one. But before that, I'm explaining about this one in 1999. I met her quite a bit, but they all come and went like that. So there were a lot of times for all that happened. Most of them were in 1999. Anyway, this one I really, really like. Not only the Christian woman, the pastor's daughter, and the convertible, when they were Lake theme park, and all that. I really like that one the best. The other one's a really good one too, but she rejected me for no reason. I have no idea. And I went over to see her at her work. She didn't want to talk to me. She's beautiful. She got a lot of freckles all over. But doesn't really matter. It's the inside they count, right? Alright. I don't know why she did that. To this day I wonder. Never, ever ghost yourself. You have to tell the truth. And make the other person more comfortable to understand that. You're not into that. You have to say it's because you don't have very good communication or you don't feel that or God tells you that you're not the right person. Those kind of things. You have to tell the truth. You don't run and hide. Oh, I don't like that person. I'm gonna run and hide. Don't do that. It's gonna be part of my sermon series. I'm gonna talk about that in the next few days about long relationship. So don't go just out ever. Those are all the women I met online in person. I met her through AOL. I saw her. AOL used to have the forum. I saw, she's logo. I saw her profile. Wow, I like it. And that's how we contacted and how we met. We went out for a couple dates. I thought we were heading off good, but all of a sudden she didn't want to. Anyway, so that's in the past. It's over with. This one, probably the most successful of all 14. This one, she's from Connecticut. This is right after this is the year, after 1999 I met so many women in person. Before and after my 1999 South America trip. And because that, Costa Rican, that I'm too old by, then I was online looking for somebody to go down the next net, including that one that you talk about, Freckle, and the one who worked for my insurance company, and many others, before and after the mission trip. Then, in the year 2000, after the mission trip, I met somebody locally, and so I kind of stopped looking for somebody online to focus on her. Because I met her in person. Doesn't count one of the 14 that I met from online. But I knew I said to myself to run because she would not do it during honeymoon, so I ran. That was the perfect time when I went down to Florida. That would no, that would yeah. You see, I was with that local woman that would not do anything during honeymoon, and I ran. We spent a whole year together. I see her almost every day. Hang out at her home. Not going out too much. Doesn't like go out much. Very homebody. Anyway, so the following year, she knew and I knew, no, because she knew I would run. And then I went to Florida. Yeah, that June 2001 that I went to Florida, to West Palm Beach. I was happy to see the pack headquarters right next to our hotel, where everybody was going to the conference. The conference for the Christian conference is called Southern Baptist Conference for the Deaf, SBDD. Beautiful West Palm Beach with all the everything very nice, home films and everything. It's very Hollywood worthy to be filmed there. That is now where President Trump lived. Anyway, like I said, I saw her in Charlotte. We dated. Then I only saw her just for a few days. Of course, we kissed each other. Then I flew back, do some more work. But I planned to go to the boat because I didn't feel comfortable with working at a dealer where they keep stealing my sales. Yeah. I got an order. Somebody wanted to buy it online. It was an internet sales consultant. Sure, it's great, but they had signed a salesperson to buy it off from me, my sale. Excuse me, that's my commission. That's why I don't like commission. It should be banned. It should be paid per hour. Too bad. Because I don't like they steal my sale. That's why I only sold 5 cars. I've had it. I was right in the middle of the top 100 employee middle. 40, 50, 60. Made it from lot turned out to 80, 20 were gone. My number went up to 40 something. But still, didn't like that. But good thing I did down in Florida. Then went back down again. 2 months later, this time by bus, because it felt cheaper than flying. And went on Greyhound bus. The exact same bus, no transfer. Directly from Syracuse to Miami. That's the first and the best ever I've had. That was awesome, no transfer. You stay on the bus all the way. Of course, all the stops. And like the Greyhound bus worker, I saw through the window, he saw a bag with no tags. I mean, I had my name tagged on there, but the ticket tag. So he brought it back in. I said, no, that's my bag. I can tell it's my bag. I told him my name. Look, I'm taking it back and put it back in there, for goodness sake. So I put it back in there with a mad. That was in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Stupid staff. We had to get out the bus because they had to fill up with gas and do the bus wash on the outside and clean up on the inside. That's the way they do on Greyhound buses. But that's ridiculous what he did. Because the driver said to me in Syracuse, he transferred already there. He said, you don't need tag. I know you're going down to Miami. This bus is going to go directly all the way to Miami. You don't need to transfer. Just leave it alone. Okay. I trust him there. But that other staff stood there, he was wrong. All the other bags were still in the bus. Under the bus. Why mine? I didn't like Greyhound for that. And they made it worse years later. I'll tell you that. That's a later episode of my testimony. That'll be the year 2022. You'll hear that. Right? So anyway, all the way down to Miami, and that's how I met my then girlfriend down there, the same one at the conference. And we had a lot of fun, had a ball for a week. 5 days before, actually 6 days before 9/11, the bus got to go all the way up to New York City, and I have to transfer there. It's a little different. Transfer in New York City to get on another bus. Anyway, so as we were approaching New York, right in front of me is the mother with her son, maybe 5, 6, 7 years old. I had a funny feeling. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot this part. Down in Miami, I got on the bus, right in the middle of the bus, because two other people up front, for people with disabilities supposed to sit up front, I don't think they're disabled. Sitting up front for 3, 4 rows. Oh, come on. So I sat in, I could see this guy, strange. I had a funny feeling, this strange guy. I was in Miami. Strange guy. He looked Middle Eastern. He looked hideous. Try to hide his identity and all that kind of look. Then at Fort Lauderdale, we had to stop. You know, that's the way they stop every stop. Then there's an FBI agent coming in on the bus. Yeah, with his badge. I remember his badge and all that. He showed up there. Is that all you have? That's all you have? Yeah. Indeed. Yeah. That's the first I've ever seen have an FBI agent on the bus checking everybody's bag. He didn't do a very good job. Because I had bitchy feeling about that man. On the same row on the other side of the bus. It's that on the right side. It's that on the left side. And the aisle in the middle. I had a good feeling that guy's a terrorist. Yet. I believe he was a 9/11 terrorist. Because, go look it up. There was one from Florida. Went all the way up to New England, especially Boston, to hijack the plane. I'm getting a little ahead of myself on that. So I've watched him all that time on the trip. Actually, because of that, after the FBI agent, he got off the bus. We were getting late because he was checking everything. That guy had fed up having me to keep an eye on him. He went towards the back of the bus. Yeah, he moved back to the bus. I know he's back there. I'll watch what he's doing, where he's going. He stayed all the way up to New York. Now that's making more sense, isn't that right? Right. So, get it there. He got off the bus, I got off to get at the last stop for that bus from Miami, where it began. Alright, before we got into New York Central bus station, I could see we're crossing over, this time with the bridge. I told this boy, look at that, one of the world's tallest buildings, the World Trade Center. Try to remember that. I got a feeling someday soon you will not be able to see it. I said that. And the guys were telling me and to the boy, something's gonna happen to the building. That's 5 days before 9/11. 5 days later, after I got home and all that, boom, they're gone. I had prophecy, they came true. My goodness. Boom, gone. That's actually my second prophecy I ever told someone. The first one I'm going to tell you in a second. I told my girlfriend about that. She got so ill that she went in the hospital because of that happened. And my cousin died. Not because of 9/11. She should die the next day. It's all connected. My interpreter cousin was supposed to go to work, but she's always late every day. She's a young woman, you know how young people are, lazy. Supposed to get work on time. Supposed to be there at 9 o'clock, but no. She was about to step down the stairs in Brooklyn to go on the subway toward to the World Trade Center. But she heard boom, she felt that vibration and all that. She got scared, turned around and went back home. And then she found out that the World Trade Center was gone. Her work flight. She wanted to be alive. I'm sure a lot of people were late to go to work before. You know how New York is. That's horrible. The first prophecy I'm going to find right now, gotta go back to 1997. I'll do this real quick. I saw the pretender of my apartment where I was living in subsidized building, subsidized apartment. I remember when he was new, we replaced the other guy there with fire because he allowed the police to go into my apartment because they want to arrest me. I learned in criminal justice you can't do that without a warrant. And you have to, if nobody's there, you can't do that. So, yeah, the police didn't have it. You have to have a warrant to go in and arrest. They didn't have that. Then, I went to my apartment manager, and I remember that she's checking it with her apartment lawyer, her organization lawyer tab, because it's subsidized, and every organization and company tab lawyers, right? They said you can't do that. So that's why the other guy got fired. Bye. Then with the new guy in, I'm gonna say his first name, Jack. And he had a preference of liking man. Okay, if you understand what that means. He practiced witchcraft. Because I remember his open house. I could see it on his bookshelf, witchcraft. And I see the bathroom, the man. I mean, playgirl stuff. I'm trying to make it clean here to say what they are. If you get what I mean. Okay. And when I look at those pictures on the wall of the bathroom, then that night in 1997, I saw him alone. Perfect time for me to speak. It wasn't me. God wanted me to say something. And I said, hey Jack, I know about what you do. I seen in your apartment. But why don't you want to follow God? He didn't want to answer, and he said, you should know that, Mark. Okay, Josh. He's a tall guy. Just, you know where you're going if you die? Yeah, I know that. Then you might want to instead of rejecting those and follow the Lord Jesus Christ. Do you believe in God? He said, I know there is God. Well, you can't have both. You need to adopt Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior so you can escape the damnation of hell. Then just that, the night that that's very common with a lot of local Christian always say, you know where you're going if you die tonight. Instead of that, quickly I stopped right there. At that, then I changed. I said, let's say if you die in 3 years, you know where you're going? He paused for a second. Then he said, yeah, I know where I'm going. Because God doesn't like my way. He admitted it. He knows that the way is sinful. I never heard anybody would admit like that and still reject Jesus Christ. He said he's angosted. Which means they believe there is God, but don't accept God. Atheist is the other way around. Atheists hate God and worship the devil. That's the two differences. And I said, you're going to die in 3 years then. I know you will. And I said, it's not me saying, it's God's saying. 3 years later, in the year 2000, that was my mom at the door of my new apartment. I answered the door and I said, Mom, what's up? No, I could see that face. She said, you know anything about just Will? Whoa. Just Will? What's going on? My mom said, just brother called my mom first in the phone book. It's a little phone book. I remember that little phone book up here. He wrote down everybody's phone number. And the first page was my mom. In case if there's an emergency with me, he would call my mom. Then, That's when it happened. But it wasn't Jet, it was his brother. And my mom asked him what's going on. Jet was killed in an automobile accident somewhere north of South Carolina. The day before that phone call. The police found that little book. Gave it to Jet's brother. And they could not find the will. I don't think they did. I don't think he ever may. Because of his age. Gotta be about 50 years old. A lot of people that age don't have a will. Matter of fact, I don't. And I'm gonna be 60 and I'm supposed to. Well, I have one on my refrigerator. Handwritten. I've already made the will. It's not for you guys to read it. Not till after I'm dead. Okay, to get back to it. I told Mal, I knew this was gonna happen. And I explained to her what happened with Josh 3 years before. That God told me to tell him that. And that's why he's gone down. Because he did not accept, and God heard that, and God sent him to the lake of fire. You don't want to go through the same thing. You better escape by accepting Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. That's the first prophecy. The second prophecy was years later. And I still have more prophecies to be fulfilled. And I will explain all that later. You'll be surprised. Well, the time ran out. 27 minutes. More next time. And the one from Connecticut. Get that. Oh, wait a minute. More on with my ex from Florida than the one from Connecticut. In that order. How things happen. Alright. On to the next. God bless.